dance, he just pull up her pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back. Come on, I said my don't dance, he just pull up her pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back, lean back.
Let's meet the starting five for your New Orleans Pelicans. Starting at center, 6'10", number 1, Jonathan Isaac. Starting at power forward, standing 6'8", number 17. Vanderbilt. At forward, 6'7", number 5, Herbert Jones. At the shooting guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 10, Lugan Stewart. The other guard position, 6 feet 4 inches, number 0, King. The head coach of your home team. Once again, the starters for your New Orleans Pelicans.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Adebayo and Ware together inside. Powell is out there with Davion Mitchell, and it's Jaquez in at the 3. And for New Orleans, we've got Lugan Stewart. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Herb Jones, and it's King in at the 1. We've just started up this season, Grant. What's important for players right now?
You know, I think it's finding a good routine, especially for those on new teams. You figure out what works for you, the quicker you'll get comfortable.
It'll be the Pelicans off the tip. Dort outside. Pass to King. Tries again. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
High percentage look right off the bat.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Miami Heat. Outside Adebayo. Back to Mitchell. Mitchell, a screen on Jones. Outside Adebayo. From behind the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
I mean, what a stunner. They came into the game confident. Looked like they had it pretty much in hand. And then the wheels fell off there in the fourth.
Now here's Dort. Misses the 3. And just over a minute played here to start the game. For 3, Powell hits a 3-pointer.
What this team loves about Norman Powell, his ability to stretch the court.
Dort outside. Pass to Isaac. Here's King. Checked by Mitchell. Here's King. Mitchell grabs the miss. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Miami shooting their first free throw of the evening. And even as the Heat look to go younger, this is not a team with an appetite for lengthy rebuilds, Graham.
Yeah, B.A. The one advantage they possess when star players around the league ponder a change of scenery, Miami certainly has some great views.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Powell against Dort. Pass to King. To the middle. Outside for Dort. 5 on the clock. Jones, the pass to King. Over Mitchell. Adebayo grabs the board.
Yeah, slow start for them offensively. 1 for 5. They need to be more patient and find a better look. That's just a great effort on the defensive side. Last to the shoot.
Outside Jones. And the dunk by Jones.
Well, when guys like Jones elevate, watch out.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside Adebayo. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
Here's King. 27 points his last game. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Mitchell deciding where to go with it. For 3, Powell. It's hauled in by New Orleans. This, their first chance to take a look at the Heat this season. Dort outside. Pass to King. On the wing, Jones. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. He shoots it. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Pelicans trail by 3. Here's King. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Hawkins, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Hawkins. Pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Isaac. And Adebayo, the bucket, on the assist from Hawkins. Adebayo's got his second basket on the night. And New Orleans shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. Now Jones. King, pass to Dort, to the paint. Outside Jones. Clock at 6. Dort, a screen on Hawkins. Jones misses. And it's Powell with the ball for Miami. The 3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
Questionable shot selection there, especially considering how tight the coverage was.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Inside. Picked his pocket. Hawkins against Jones. Hawkins, the pass to Powell. The 3 from Mitchell. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Dort outside. Pass to King. Shoots over Powell. King gets the bucket. King's got 6.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now here's Adebayo. Coming off a terrific game against Atlanta. Now Hawkins. Over Jones. Hawkins no good. Pelicans trail by 3. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I briefly spoke with New Orleans head coach. Like everyone, he's impressed with Adebayo's relentless nature. He said, quote, "We have to match his intensity at both ends, trying to keep him off of the glass and trying to keep the ball out of his hands. Coach knows they can do it for stretches, but he wonders if they can do it for a full game." Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. So it's Miami now. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. Powell outside. Fires the 3. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Jones up top. Here's King, hounded by Adebayo. King, the pass to Vanderbilt. And he misses the go-ahead basket. The Heat have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Well, coach, since entering the league, Jaime Jaquez Jr. has been lauded for his strong fundamentals.
Yeah, B.A., he's got tremendous footwork, makes great use of the pump fake, and he is a tough physical player who can finish in traffic or hurt you in the post.
Strength and speed, coach. A combination that Jonathan... So both teams making some changes here. Pass to Jaquez. Back to Adebayo. Now Wiggins. Now Jaquez. Hero on the wing. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Grant, since he's come into the league, what's jumped out to you about Hero's development?
Well, I've liked seeing his growth in running the pick and roll. He's not just a jump shooter anymore. He's a guy that can anchor an offensive unit, B.A.
And for Tyler Hero, people immediately think of the shooting, but there's much more to his game, coach.
Yeah, B.A., look, he's much improved as a playmaker. As a rookie, he only averaged about 2 assists, but last year I think he was over 5, and he gives a consistent effort at the defensive end of the floor.
Clock at 4. Pass to Coleman. There's the triple. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
Adebayo finds Wiggins. Hero outside. Adebayo sets a screen. And Tyler Hero gets a 3. Hero's got 5.
And he is so good from deep. Hero puts up high percentages on high volume.
Shot to stop the run. Jaquez grabs the board. Heat leading by 7. Hero outside. Over Dort. And there's Hero on the assist from Jaquez. He has 7.
Well, you see the flashy handles from Hero. He's not afraid to take chances on offense.
Pass to Coleman. And here's Dort. Jaquez covers. Here's King. The rebound by Ware.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Oh, there's the alley. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
Dort a screen on Wiggins. Dort outside. Pass to Coleman. There's a screen by Bassie. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Dort for 3. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Right side Jaquez. And here's Hero. There's 57 seconds left in the opening quarter. Jaquez, the pass to Adebayo. And they'll get another chance. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So for Miami, Mobo, he's checked in for Ware. Jovic comes in for Adebayo. And Yakachonis subbed in for Jaquez. Dort outside. Oh, deflected. And so the ball out of bounds. Hero touched it last.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track. disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Landale's checked in for Miami. Here's Coleman. 9 points for him in his last game. To the wing, right side. Just 5 on the clock. To win the cold spell. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
Well, even though they're struggling, his solo efforts on offense have really been something.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Hero with it. He's got 7. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Miami out in front, leading by 9. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's get your take, guys. So Miami ends up going with a new group. Pelicans trail by 9. Mo Bamba out there with Charles Bassey. Then it's Alex Caruso, and it's King in at the point guard position. That's the Pelicans 5. Here's Flanders. Denied by Adebayo.
What a defensive force. Bam sees him cut at the rim and denies him the bucket.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Mitchell's got 13.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
King, the pass to Flanders. And here's Caruso outside. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Mitchell. Now here's Ware. Back to Mitchell. And stolen by Bamba. Caruso outside. To the right side. Here's Flanders. Pure from three-point range. Flanders has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
Pass to Mitchell. There's a screen. From 13, Bassey pulls it in. Bassey's got 4 rebounds in the game. The 3 from Bamba. Rebound by the Heat. Outside Mitchell. Here's Powell. Lets it go from deep. Connects from downtown. Powell's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, that's Powell's role on this team. He needs to be aggressive out there and keep firing off the catch like that.
Here's Mitchell. Outside Jaquez.
I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Here's King. 10 points for him. There's a screen by Bassey. To the inside. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's King. No good off the glass.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Now Mitchell. 13 points in the game. There's the steal in transition. Bassey, good.
The sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
Mitchell drives in. Here's Jaquez. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, Jaquez doesn't shoot a lot of threes, but he can hit those when he's feeling it.
Pass to Flanders. Shot clock at 6. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
Powell outside. Back to Mitchell. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. The three is up. That's good from Jaquez on the assist from Powell. Powell's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, after a bad start, he looks like a different player right now.
Pass to Flanders. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Here's King. Soft touch off the glass. King's got 12 points.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Bam Adebayo is now the Heat's all-time leader in double-doubles. Bam said, I want to be number 1 in some, if not all of these categories. I just have to keep improving and keep chipping away. And then it's just focusing on getting these wins. Back to you, B.A.
Good priorities. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. There's 49 seconds left in the first half. From about 19, no good, off the front rim.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Back to Bassi. Pass to Bamba. Launches it. Adebayo grabs the board. It's tipped. Bassi, the pass to King. Bamba, a screen on Mitchell. And here is Bamba. Here's Bassi. No good. Would have counted had it gone. Davion Mitchell, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Miami, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for the game. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings.
You take a look at the Heat, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good. Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Heat.
Well, you can see the camaraderie. They share the ball, and they don't care which guy scores.
Sounds like us here on the set. Whatever makes the show work, you do it.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Miami Heat. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Adebayo and Ware together inside. Mitchell out there with Norman Powell. And it's Jaquez in at the 3 spot. King gets the bucket.
And the length of Isaac is just ridiculous. I mean, he uses it well to come away with steals like that.
Here's Powell. Inside. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Ware. Outside Mitchell. Elbow shot on the way. And that one comes up a bit short.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Jones from outside. And it's Miami with a rebound. Ware's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Ware. Powell outside. Adebayo a screen on Dort. For 3, Powell knocks down the triple. Powell's got 9. Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
Beyond the arc. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
King, the pass to Isaac. Here's King. Checked by Mitchell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
New Orleans shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And so he hits both. Heat leading by 18. Pass to Jaquez. Mitchell, a screen on Jones. Who poked away. Stolen by Vanderbilt. Jones, the pass to King. And it's Miami with a rebound.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Powell outside. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Adebayo. Isaac with the steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Mitchell against Dort. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Jones. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
Mitchell finds Powell. Now here's Ware. Isaac covering. Ware with it. He's against Isaac. Ware, that's good.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Isaac with a screen on Powell. Pass to King. Over Mitchell. King gets the bucket. King's got 18 points in the game.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Back to Mitchell. Pass to Adebayo. Now Jaquez. He shoots. And King pulls it down.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
And there's the rejection. Out of bounds. Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. Lays it up and banks it in. King's got 20.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Charles Bassey is out there with Mo Bamba. And it's King in at the point. That's the Pelicans 5. Powell outside. To the middle. Here's Mitchell. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Heat lead by 18.
Well, that's a good pass by a veteran who's seen it all. Norman Powell.
Bamba against Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Gilliard. The three-pointer off the mark. Miami leading by 18. Jaquez drives in. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, Jaquez Jr. is a crafty, old-school kind of player, one who recognizes how to bait defenders into fouling.
And he sinks the second. The Pelicans have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Powell outside. Pass to Ware. That's tipped. And now New Orleans on the break. Here's Bassey. Tipped. Outside Jaquez. Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Flanders. Miami grabs the miss. Powell's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Mitchell. Here's the 3. Bassey pulls it in.
Well, 3 triples in the first half, but he seems to have gone cold from distance since the break.
Here's King, and the layup falls. King's got 10 points here in the second half.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Pass to Powell. Here's Mitchell. The kick out to Adebayo. 5 on the clock. Adebayo sets a screen. Powell for 3, and King pulls it down. King's got rebound number 7 tonight. Oh, wow!
Look out!
Boom! He jams it straight down.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. It's Powell on the wing. Adebayo sets a screen. Again, the Heat misses. Pelicans trail by 15. And Jaime Jaquez gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Here's King. Checked by Mitchell. To the paint. King gets the bucket. King's got 8 here in this quarter.
Attacking the heart of this defense. That's 8 straight points inside.
Outside Jaquez. Back to Powell. Puts up a 3. And King pulls it down. King's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Bamba. And he banks in the layup. Bamba's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Miami leading by 11. Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Powell. Adebayo sets a screen. Powell, that's good. Powell's got 23.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
The Pelicans call timeout. Here's King. Have to love his hustle tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Just one more rebound and he'll have a double-double.
Jones with a screen on Mitchell. Outside Jones. Pass to King. Fires for 3. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. And the ball out of play. The Pelicans will have it.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Pelicans trail by 14. Outside Dort. Beyond the arc. Oh, it doesn't go.
So far, rebounding has been a big factor tonight.
Here's Powell. Jaquez. Powell outside.
Well, that's what Powell's out there to do. Pressure the defense and force mistakes.
And he's good on the first of 3.
At the line for the Heat.
And he's good on the second. And he makes all 3. New Orleans is gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Outside Dort. Here's King. Check by Mitchell. He got it!
You can tell Dort keeps his options open when he has the ball. He'll set up another guy if he can.
Outside Jaquez. Here's Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Left side Adebayo. 6 to shoot. Mitchell outside. Now Adebayo. Shot's no good. Here's King. Ware covers. A minute 35 left to play in the fourth quarter. The free ball is down.
Not afraid to shoot. Dort has become more confident in his jumper, and you see why.
Miami leading by 12. Powell outside. Now Jaquez. Powell outside. From downtown. Isaac there for the rebound.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots. And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Heat.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Norman Powell.
And he found a way to leave his mark on every facet of the game. His activity and energy were huge factors.
Now here's Mitchell. He's closely guarded.
Wait. Assist from Jaquez.
Into the lane. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that about wraps it up. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And let's reveal our player of the game, Norman Powell.
She don't wanna, no more, don't wanna. Get my all, I get it in and go. Shot it, oh, me something, better pay your toll. Hey, I lit the spoon and I scrape the balls. Scrape the balls, scrape the balls. Well, I sit down her way. She went, no, she wanna go. No, she don't wanna go, no way.
The way we move,